Alright, everybody, what is going on? Your boy, Brain Dude, Chain Fella, whatever you want to call me here. So I realized this has been a long time in the making. I said I was going to make this QnA video a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. And to be honest, I did record the first QnA. I recorded a video for it, but the editing sucked and I didn't know what to do, and I was like super confused with the audio, and like honestly, I'm pretty new at like video editing and stuff like that, so if something is not coming straight from my stream recording, like I don't know what the hell to do with it. So this here is just going to be me talking straight, and we're going to do it. And the editing might suck. But whatever. We're going to get through it. So, I took 10 questions from the community post, and you guys had upvoted some. I took the 10 that I thought would be the funnest for me to answer. So we're going to go through 10, and we're going to answer them. Hopefully I give you guys, some solid answers, and you like what you hear, or whatever. Give you some more information on me, because I know you YouTube viewers, like, it's hard for you guys to get to know me. The Twitch viewers, it's like I'm talking back and forth to them nonstop, but on YouTube it's kind of like, it's a little bit different, right? It's like a static video sort of thing. So I'm excited for this, and I hope you guys enjoy the video. Alright, let's get started. Question number 1. How did you come up with Chainbrain as your Twitch name? Who drew your logo? Sorry for asking 2 questions. So, a long time ago, back when I was playing Warcraft 3, I used to go by the username Chainheart. If you guys have ever listened to Soilwork, there is a album called the Chainheart Machine. So that album was my inspiration for the name Chainheart. In 2007, I think it was, or 2008, I tried to sign up for Xbox Live using the username Chainheart. Unfortunately, it was taken. So then I thought to myself, what else could I put? I got to change it up. And brain rhymed with chain, and I don't know, that's just what I used. And I've been using it ever since. It's not super exciting. That's just how it worked out. Honestly, if I ever thought that I would, become this popular as a Twitch streamer or a YouTuber, I probably would have changed my handle to something before. Cool. So, question number 2. What is your favorite band as of right now? This might confuse a lot of you viewers. Obviously, I'm a big metalhead. Metal is what I'm all about. All my Rocksmith videos are pretty much metal. My current favorite group or band right now is a retrograde producer named Droid Bishop. And it's kind of like, I don't know the correct term, synthwave, retro wave, whatever you want to call it. It just sounds like, 1980s movie soundtrack kind of stuff. Really chill, nothing too crazy. I really like listening to that stuff during the day when I'm like editing videos or watching Twitch streams or playing games or something. I would recommend checking them out. It's really cool music. If it's not your thing, that's fine. It's pretty, outside the realm of what we're usually doing in this channel, but I'd give it a shot. Question number 3. Probably been asked this before, but when did you pick up playing guitar and what inspired you to do it? Okay, so couple of things that inspired me to pick up playing guitar. Number 1, my dad. Some of you might know, my dad is a huge metalhead. My number 1 inspiration for playing guitar, since birth, all I heard was metal in the house. That's all he was listening to. My dad himself was in multiple metal bands when I was growing up, and he was always shredding it up. So obviously, when your dad is doing something cool that you think is cool, you want to follow in his footsteps. So besides that, like, me getting into metal was another big thing. So like, my dad inspired me to play guitar, but he also really inspired the music that I listened to. Around the age of 14, 15, I think, I was really starting to get into metal bands like Death, Children of Bodom, Metallica, Megadeth, those kinds of bands. And seeing the stuff, some of the stuff those guys could do on guitar, like, holy heck, you know, I need to get one of these things because I want to be able to do that. Fortunately, when, you know, you're listening to Lexi Liho from Children of Bodom and he's, like, doing crazy shreds and stuff, and you get a guitar because you want to do that, it's a little bit... it kind of sucks, you know, when you actually get the guitar and you're like, oh yeah, like, I gotta practice for years before I can do that. So those are the reasons why I did pick up the instrument. Question number 4. What do you do when you aren't streaming? I play a lot of video games. Right now I'm playing a lot of Magic the Gathering Arena. I'm playing some Teamfight Tactics, League of Legends. I'm kind of getting back into League of Legends. I'm a huge fan of League of Legends. I'm not really playing it as much as I used to, but I'm still watching like all the professional matches. I still watch the European League. I watch the NA League. Practicing guitar, sometimes like making my own riffs. You know, playing around in music softwares, trying to write some stuff. I got a Switch, probably, you know, I play Switch games. I got an Xbox, PS4, playing those sometimes. I have 4 cats. I have 4 cats at home, so playing with them, you know, I honestly can't think of much. Pretty much a homebody. I stay at home quite a bit. Question number 5. Who are your favorite Twitch streamers or favorite Twitch streamers? I have a bunch that I watch regularly. I'd say first, Sequisha. Pretty chill dude. He plays a lot of FPS games. He's really cool. Check him out. 2, Bach Basoup. He's a Resident Evil speedrunner, and he plays a bunch of other stuff. He's really cool to watch. He's a Canadian just like me. 3, guys like Jason Paradise, Asai, Ukog. I'm, you know, really like their Twitch channels. I was lucky enough to meet Ukog and Asai at TwitchCon last year. Got along really well with them. Love those dudes. Question number 6. I grouped these two together because they're kind of similar, and I feel like I could cover both in the same sort of explanation. Have you ever played live in real life? If so, how did it go? Have you ever played in any bands? First, yes, I have played a lot of live stuff. In high school, my music class, the whole idea of our music class was to put groups of musicians together and play songs live. I did a lot of metal stuff there. I grabbed a lot of people and forced them to play metal because you were kind of graded on your performances. So I asked a lot of people to play metal with me. Those shows were super fun, you know, in front of the whole school. Everybody's watching. Everybody's like, what the hell is this guy playing? We played stuff like Death, 3 Inches of Blood, Iron Maiden, all kinds of cool stuff. Later on in life, I was also kind of in a band with my buddy. I played bass for him. It's a lot different than what I play on my own. I'm strictly a metalhead when it comes to writing my own stuff, so writing bass lines for something that different was a lot of fun, and it was really cool because we were good friends and I had like freedom to kind of play around and sneak in a little bit of bass shred. But yeah, so I do have experience playing live. It all went well. I'm not really nervous when it comes to playing live. All right, question number 7. Which one was your first guitar? My first guitar, I don't actually have it anymore. Ask in the chat for my first guitar. My first guitar was a Jackson JS20 Dinky or JS30 Dinky. I'm not sure on the exact model. I'll probably get a picture and toss it up on the screen before this video goes up. It was blue metal flake finish, 22 frets, humbucker, single coil, had a strat trem. Pretty standard basic guitar. I was very lucky for my first guitar to be, you know, a Jackson, which is, you know, a quality brand. I don't have it anymore. When I was, I think, 20 or 21, my younger sister had a house party. And somebody at the party, I don't know, broke the guitar. I came back later and my guitar neck was snapped off, and that was basically it. I did have just the guitar body lying around for a while, and I wanted to refinish it and buy a new neck, and I think I lost it somewhere in a move. It must have got thrown out or something, so a little bit sad on that one. I still wish I had it. You know, I could have made it into something really cool, but what are you gonna do? Question number 8. Do you ever plan on releasing music of your own? So I do, and it was one of my goals this year to start working on my own stuff. I bought Bias Effects, and I've been playing around in that. I'm trying some STL tones, playing around with that too. I recently just bought a MIDI controller as well. Gonna try, play around with some synth stuff. I'm planning on spending a lot of time in Reaper and Ableton and just familiarizing myself and figuring out what works best for me. I'm actually completely new when it comes to this stuff. So any learning, hands-on experience for me is going to do me really well. And but the answer is yes. I do plan on releasing something. Well, I plan on releasing a lot of stuff, but right now I guess I got to get the first thing out, which hopefully happens soon. Question number 9. How did you learn guitar, and what do you like about this instrument? So, I learned guitar when I was 14 years old. That's when I started. That's my Jackson. That's when I first got it. I was 14. Actually, no. I got my first guitar when I was 7 years old, and I refused to learn how to play it because I thought it was boring. And the guitar sat under my bed until I was 14 years old. And then I had other friends who started to learn, and I was like, oh, okay, I have a guitar. I can start learning. I totally forgot that. Anyway, so I started to learn guitar. I printed out guitar tabs. First thing I did when I wanted to learn, I went to Ultimate Guitar. I printed out the Aces High guitar tab, and I sat in my basement until I could play, like, a bunch of the intro riffs. So I learned guitar tab, basically forcing myself to read it, understand it. I would ask my dad for help on reading tabs and stuff like that. He kind of pointed me in the right direction, figuring out why are there letters on my tabs, etc., etc. In terms of the question, what do I like about the instrument? Guitar is super cool because I feel like it's a very expressive instrument. You can play a lot of different styles on it, depending on what kind of tone you're going with. You could make all kinds of different sounds. I just feel like it's a very versatile instrument. And for someone like me, I play mostly metal, which is like, kind of funny. Oh, it's a versatile instrument, but all I play is metal. But I feel like the opportunity is there to really explore different areas if you wanted to. And it's just fun. It's fun to play. Also, there's another question here, kind of a bonus. Can you tune down to drop A? The answer is yes. And here we have a second bonus. Can you play 035? I'll do it for you guys on the drop A. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. The editing is probably going to be awful. I'm going to try my best for this. So on this video, second Q&A video, I will take them from the comment section of this video. So if you have any more questions, leave them here and they will be forwarded to the next video. I'm really excited for this. Kind of like moving forward, this will be like the first Q&A thing, and we're probably going to get a lot better as we go, but for now I'm just going to toss it together and that'll be that. Hope you guys enjoyed this, learning a little bit more about me on the YouTube side. I'm really excited to do more of these. Can't wait. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll catch you next time, alright?